Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. On this 01.05.2024, current time is 05:48 a.m. Eastern Time here in Upstate New York. That'd be the southern tier of Upstate New York where I live and reside. This Friday, thank God it's Friday. Hashtag positive start to the day. Hashtag PSTTD this morning. And we made it. Made it to the weekend. Just got those people that have to get through the day at work. And we got a winter storm watch. Ooh, okay. We're just getting our day started here. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich, here on Twitch. At Fireman Rich over there on X/Twitter, True Social, Blue Skies, and Instagram Threads. At Fireman Rich on those four platforms, and also on the public Facebook, The Real Fireman Rich. Yeah, we got some snow flurries out there. We got a snow flurry cloud over us right now. Snow showers. We're at the tail end of it. Which way is that blowing? And we do have the morning coffee. It would not be, what are we calling this? the Friday morning coffee Twitch broadcast if we did not have the morning coffee. Oh, it's coming down from, okay, so we got lake effect, so we'll have it, yeah, we got snow coming in. How is this going to pave out? Oh boy, the coffee is tasting mighty fine here, mighty fine. Let's see, are we going to be able to get a walk in this morning? I can't see if it, I don't think it doesn't look like it's snowing. No, they're at the tail end of whatever's out there in the next hour or so. We got, yeah, it looks like we got a snowstorm coming in tomorrow late afternoon. Okay, we'll have to check that out. 4 inches. Are you serious? Almost 5 inches tomorrow. Oh, or no, that's tomorrow afternoon, Saturday. Oh my God. Okay, well, it is winter. It is winter time, so we'll see how that plays out. Watching that during the course of the day, but we do have an active winter storm watch as far as that goes. And what does that say? Let's see. Winter storm watch into effect from Saturday afternoon through Sunday. Heavy snow possible. Snow accumulation 4 to 8 inches. Where in New York? Was it Tioga County? I think we're on the outer fringes of it though, from what the models they've been showing. In Pennsylvania, Bradford County. When from Saturday afternoon through Sunday evening, impacts plan on slippery road conditions, precautionary monitor the latest forecasts and updates. Yeah, we do that during the course of the day as far as that goes, so we'll keep tabs on that. But currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, we have 25 degrees on the wall clock there for the outdoor temperature. It's 25 degrees Fahrenheit, and so it indicates that it's a little bit cold. It's nice and toasty, so the furnace must be working. Knock on wood. But we got 25 degrees Fahrenheit here, which equates to minus 3.8. Might as well say minus 4 degrees Celsius. Sun will be rising this morning at 07:34. We're stuck on 7:34 for some reason. And 7:34, which will be in about an hour and 42 minutes. About an hour and 40 minutes thereabouts. 7:34 a.m. the sun will be rising, and the sun will be setting at 4:48 p.m. Noticing the extra few minute extra of daylight. The sun, it didn't really get totally dark here. Was starting to get dark like at 4:30, 4:45, and that's switched now. Now it's up like 5 o'clock and totally dark like this at about 5:15, 5:30. So it is noticeable, the longer days as far as that goes. Our world times and temperatures as I speak, we have, I think that's the furnace there, okay. Our world times and temperatures as I speak, 12:53 a.m. In Honolulu, Hawaii, currently cloudy skies with some clearing and 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Out there in Phoenix, Arizona, we at 3:53 a.m. clear skies, 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicago, Illinois, the windy city, cloudy skies, 28 degrees Fahrenheit. In New York City, the jungle at 5:54 a.m. clear skies, 27 degrees Fahrenheit. So they're just a couple degrees higher down in the city than they are here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Across the pond in Cork, Ireland at 10:54 a.m. Good stuff. Good stuff. At 10:54 a.m. in Cork, Ireland, sunny and clear, 39 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italy, it's raining in Milan, Italy at 11:54. 10:54 in Cork, 11:54 in Milan. It seems like they should be in the time zone. There are two different time zones there. In Milan, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. In Kuala Lumpur, we have it's storming, thunderstorms. Might be the monsoon season, maybe. I'm not sure. Kuala Lumpur at 6:55 p.m. early evening there, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Tokyo, Japan at 7:55 p.m. in the evening, clear skies, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Melbourne, Australia at 9:56 p.m., clear skies, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. They got their summer going on down there in Australia and New Zealand. In Sydney, Australia at 9:55. Cloudy skies with some clearing there, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and those are our world times and temperatures as I speak. And let's see, okay, so how's our broadcast going? Oh, we're doing good. We're doing excellent. 3,400 kbs, 60 frames per second. So we're doing good there. And pre-roll is on, but it's not. What's going on with that? Let me check that. That should be rolling. Is it on? Let's see. No, not on. Oh, we got ad start in 2 minutes. Oh, 2 seconds. We're in an ad break. We're standing by for the ad break. Now we'll probably have the thing on. Let's see. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. Let's see. Say when the ads are gonna. Okay, maybe we're back from an ad break. That's not working. It's just we're excellent. And we're up there, so we're good to go. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. We do have a thought for the day. Our thought for today comes from a gentleman that has been on. We've had quotes from him many, many times, maybe as much as Mark Twain. This guy probably knew Mark Twain, and that was. Let's see. Ad break is in progress. Okay, we do have an ad break going. How come that's? Oh, there it is. There's the pre-roll. Okay, now we got the pre-roll. 30 minutes. Okay. So we'll wait for the ad break. I hope everybody is having had a great week. It's been an okay week. Not really enthused or anything. What do we got for a commercial? We got a bed. Everyday low prices. Bob's Furniture? Is that what we're looking at? Happy New Year. Yeah, Bob's Furniture. Oh my, Bob. Bob's Discount Furniture. Okay. And what's this? This is a new game. What's that? Fourth Night? Sort of like a Fortnite type commercial. Cowboy Casino Eastwood. What's this? Can you reach what? What are we trying to reach? The finals. Okay. Okay, we're back. That was interesting. Um, Pausing for a commercial break here on Twitch. They have to pay the bills, so but we thank Twitch for the platform. I have no association other than utilizing it, and I love using it. It's a great platform. Our thought for the day. Our thought for the day comes from Ralph Waldo Emerson, who went by the middle name of Waldo, and um, he's a Massachusetts individual, and was an American essayist, lecturer, philosopher, abolitionist, and poet who led the transcendental movement in the mid 19th century. He is an American essayist. I know him from poetry, and we do have a good quote from him. I think we've had this one a long. I just remembered. I know this one, and his quote and our thought for today goes as follows: "The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn." Think about that. The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. You know, if you look at each human as an acorn, think of the thousands and thousands of ideas that we have in one individual, and as far as that goes. So Ralph Waldo Emerson, thinking outside the box, with a lot of trees, a lot of forests. The creation of a thousand forests is in one acorn. It starts with one, and it is. We need to plant a lot more trees on this blue marble. Let's see our national day today. Let's see, we got keto day. That's that diet, right? I just watch what I eat. You know, you should be careful what you eat. I don't like diets. Diets are, I don't, unless you're really serious and stuff like that. People just say, "Oh, I'm on a diet." Okay, you're losing weight. You know, are you really losing weight? I just call it food management. Sometimes I garbage out during the course of the day, and there's a couple days I just don't and stuff like that. And you got to keep an even keel on what you eat and your portions. Everything's down to portions as far as that goes. And, you know, if you're full, and that's starting to click into my head a little bit here as I'm getting older, in my older years here. I can't eat like I was 18 again. You know, as far as eating those quarter pounder meals and uh, provolone and salami submarines every day and stuff like that. Let's see. We're not gonna go with that one. National Screenwriters Day. Well, they had their day when they finished up their boycott. Their not their boycott. Um, Picketing. They went on the picket there. They what do they call that? I can't think of it. Let's see. National Whipped Cream Day. Yeah, they had whipped cream in the cream puffs that we had. National Cream Puff Day the other day. This is the one I like. National Bird Day. National Bird Day, and National Nature Lovers, Bird Lovers, and I do like birds because this will show that I do. I have a book here. It's a let's see, National Audubon Society Field Guide Book of North American Birds. I mean, I look out my back window. There's a bird feeder there. I look out this window and I see a bird, and I'm just like, what kind of bird is that? Oh, there it is. It's a snow plover chickadee or something like that. Or it could be a snow goose or Canadian goose. We get Canadian goose out in the back field there. So that's a very good book. Very detailed on the birds that I see. And I usually mark them too, as far as that goes. Let's see, I'll put that back here in a little bit here. Let me put that right there. But National Bird Day, nature lovers, bird lovers, and bird watchers across the country annually recognize National Bird Day on January 5th. It's also one of several design holidays to celebrate birds. Hashtag National Bird Day. Born Free USA emphasizes the importance of National Bird Day and lists it as a day to shine a spotlight on the issues critical to protect and survival of birds, both captive and wild. I like them out in the wild. According to Bird Free USA, nearly 12% of the world's almost 10,000 birds species are in danger of extinction. Ooh, wow, I thought we were doing a pretty good job. But you can do bird watching study. I'll look at the birds. I like looking at the bird. We were wondering about the cardinals. We usually get cardinals on the back feeder here. And, what is it? We hadn't seen them in a while, but I seen the female out there, female cardinal, and the male cardinal. The male cardinal is the red one. They're flying around out there. Yesterday, did do for Thursday, the Wannabe Friday, the Fireman Rich audio podcast talked about a Viking burial site that might be the oldest one, which I found pretty interesting. That never ceases to amaze me what they find over there in the Scandinavian area. This is over in Norway, where archaeologists confirmed oldest Viking ship burial in all Scandinavia. What's unique about this story is that the burial site predates when they started using Viking, the term Viking, for it stands for those individual mariners that sailed the seas and raided from Norway, Sweden, and Finland. Those are the Scandinavian countries, and it could rewrite the Viking Age as far as when it actually started, because the ship was a pretty good sized ship buried. What happened to the thing when they put the person on the boat and they threw it out there and they popped the arrows with flame and they burned the boat? I thought that was the ritual. I don't think that. I guess their initial burial ceremonies was to get if you had a big ship. If you're buried with a big ship, you're pretty up there in the food chain and stuff like that. So that's over there on Spotify for podcasters. Fireman Rich audio podcast. If you just Google that, you'll find it. You'll find it there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's try. Let me do a Google. Let's see if it brings it up. We'll just go ahead and go to Google and type in fire. Oh, what the hell happened there? Let's see. Fireman Rich audio podcast. And that brings up right at the top, it says Spotify, Fireman Rich Audio Podcast, and that takes you right to the page, the main page, and right there at the top, let's see, yep, Spotify for podcast. Oh, it takes you right to Spotify. Okay, I'm on Spotify as well as several others. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's the Spotify channel, but let's see. Then there's on Apple, Player FM, iHeart. I got it posted over on X. Player FM. I'm on Player FM. Okay. Spotify for podcasters. Wow, that's that's the platform. I use Spotify for podcasters app on the phone. So there it is. That's down low. I'm on a whole bunch of other places before you get to the actual page I wanted to go. Oh, there we are. Yeah, podcasterspotify.com. Fireman Rich Audio Podcast. And how come that didn't? see. Okay, I think it's, oh, that's in the buffer. That's probably in the buffer. Let's see. Let's redo that. That's interesting. Let me check something here on the audio. I just saw something. Let's see. It still has a podcast. Okay, that is the podcast. Okay, maybe it's just going off of the buffer. Okay. I'm gonna go with that one, I think, as our first preset. I don't know why that does that. It's highlighting. Huh. Let's try this. Let's get rid of all this other crap here and try that. It has the most current one there, but right up above it, it has the picture of. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, it was just some stuff floating around in the thing there. Okay. Let's see. We got that. We got that one. We got the. And I like doing the audio. The audio's fun. I'm still using the. I'm not using my new phone. I'm not using the new phone yet. I'm still using the old phone. Because I don't have an app. I did put an app on my new phone. This is my new phone right here. This is a Samsung A23, and it is a pretty decent. I like the phone. It's I don't have a lot of stuff on it, but I did add a. What happened there? I did add an app on here last night, so and I'll be talking about that here in a little bit, as far as that goes. So oh, there we are. See, I got it. This is the new phone right here. The old phone's on a stand there. It has the comments on, and there I'm monitoring along with the. I've got my picture all over the place. It just it freaks me out if I don't see something. Hey, Tony D, salute to you, Tony. Hashtag positive to start today. Hashtag good. Tony says good morning.
Good morning.
There we go.
Everybody.
Yeah, she said Tony's the only one here. So good morning. I hope you got a good start to your day there, Tony. I know you're going into the day job, and down there in Warner Robins, Georgia, we got done with the. We got started on time, didn't we? Yeah, and yeah, you love everybody. You're everybody right now, Tony. Down there in Warner Robins, Georgia, Tony says it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit with the high of 58. Wow. I think, what was our high? What was our high? Let's see. Our high was it's 25 degrees Fahrenheit right now, but what's our high? 30. Oh, okay. Snow showers this morning. Peaks of sunshine later. High at 36 degrees Fahrenheit in the southern tier of upstate New York. Winds will be a little bit calmer, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of snow is 90%. Of course, we're looking at an active watch, a winter storm watch. It doesn't take into effect till tomorrow afternoon. We may get 4 to 5 inches here. I'll keep you posted on that. Of course, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for a broadcast, but I will be doing a broadcast, probably a game broadcast. I've been looking at, I was on Lord of the Rings Online yesterday, and the Yuletime festival is all over with, so I got to reposition my character back to where it was. Let's see, on this day in history, 119 years ago today, the National Association of Audubon Society, that's about birds, a nonprofit dedicated to wildlife conservation, was incorporated, and not a minute too soon, Americans were using bird feathers in their fashion hats at a rapid rate. So the Audubon Society is that's why today is National Bird Day. That's what we went with the National Day hashtag National Bird Day. But 119 years ago today, the Audubon Society got started, which is good. And I think, is this on the Audubon? This is the National Audubon Society Field Guide to the National Audubon Society Field Guide to North American birds. So this has all the birds that are out there in my area, as far as that goes. It's a pretty good book, pretty extensive book, detailed. Let's see. In 1896, the discovery of a type of radiation later known as X-ray was first reported. The FCC heard the first transmission of FM radio back in 1944, invented by Edwin H. Armstrong. To be clear, static-free signal broadcast in a long-distance relay network via 5 stations in 5 states before it assigned its own specific later in the year. The Daily Mail became the first transatlantic newspaper back in 1944. Wow. Pope Paul VI met with Greek Orthodox leader the first time since 1439. The two sides had talked. In 1964, I think that's a little long. Creedence Clearwater Revival released in 1969 their second album, Bio Country, featuring the singles Good Golly, Miss Molly, and Proud Mary. And in 1973, Bruce Springsteen debuted Greetings from Ashbury Park, New Jersey. Was released, but sold just 25,000 copies. That album is a great album. I didn't start listening to Bruce Springsteen until, oh God, probably the mid 80s and stuff like that, with Born in America, Born in the U.S. or something like that. The Wiz opened at the Majestic Theater in New York City back in 1975. The musical adaptation of The Wizard of Oz by Charles Smalls that ran for 1,672 performances and won the Tony Award for the Best Musical in 1975. And a 15-year-old in Mumbai, India, schoolboy, let's see if I get this right, Pranviv, I can't pronounce this, but he became the first batsman to ever score more than 1,000 runs, actually 1,009 runs in cricket, in a cricket single inning in an official recognized match, 2016. That's one sport I do not have a clue what's going on. It's similar to baseball, but then again, has nothing to do with baseball. Let's see. Over on the AP side. Today in history, January 15th, Waiting for God premieres in Paris, whatever that was. Considered a classic of the theater of the absurd, premiered in Paris. Okay, that's over in Paris. And let's see, 1914, auto industrialist Henry Ford announced he was going to pay workers $5 for an 8-hour day, as opposed to $2.34 for a 9-hour day. So that must have been a very big, significant pay raise. Of course, things were a lot less expensive back there. Employees still work 6 days a week. The 5-day work week was instituted back in 1926. But that was back in 1914. He did a major pay raise for his workers. Let's see. 1933, construction began on the Golden Gate Bridge out there in San Francisco Bay. Work was completed 4 years later. And 1943, educator and scientist George Washington Carver, very, very smart individual there, who was born into slavery, died in Tuskegee, Alabama at the age of 60. He was very smart. He was very smart. He's right up on that level with he was on that level with I think with Einstein. Very smart. Had a lot of things. Did a lot of. He's most notably known, I guess, commonly known for the peanut thing, but he is just a brilliant scientist that created so much for this country. In 1949, in the State of the Union address, President Harry S. Truman labeled his administration as the fair deal. Fair deal. Do we get a fair deal now? Not from the federal government. Not, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about my own state government and stuff like that. But in 1957, President Dwight D. Eisenhower proposed assistance to countries to help them resist communist aggression in what later became known as the Eisenhower Doctrine. I think that's how we got into Vietnam, was through that doctrine. In 1972, it was Richard M. Nixon announced that he had ordered development of the space shuttle. Wow, yeah, that's really a long time ago. Especially when the space shuttle hasn't been around in years now. 1994. I like this guy. This is probably the one Democrat I really liked. No, I can't say that. I liked John F. Kennedy. But 1972, in 1994, Thomas P. Tip O'Neill, former Speaker of the House of Representatives, died in Boston at the age of 81. God bless him. Him and Ronald Reagan used to meet at the end of the day. There was a story that would go around that President Reagan would call Tip, "Hey Tip, come on up to the White House. Let's have a drink." Let's see, what else do we have? And let's see, that's it for history. Tony D, if you're still there, or you're not getting ready or driving into work, or you're at a meeting, I did get your picks. Do have to say I made my picks based off of your picks. The picks are open. If any person that took place, we got 6 people that take part in this for the football. This weekend is the last week of NFL regular season play, and Tony sent me his. There's 6 of us that we picked the winners and losers, and what is it? I guess I could put do I got the charts? Yeah, I do have the plot, or for last week. Let me see. I could talk to the charts. Let's talk to the charts. What am I looking at here? Okay, this is for last week. We're talking football now. And there's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And last week, just for the weekend, Michael Bathurst, he kicked ass. He got 13 wins and 3 losses. And then CBS, if you look at CBS and Tony, the week before they were tied. They were neck and neck. CBS pulled ahead. And you didn't get the charts though, Tony, because I sent them out to Ted, Michael, Tim Fan, and then I was going to send it to you. Just before I was going to hit the button, I said, wait a minute. The overall chart's wrong. I had you at the lead, but you're not at the lead. You're actually 2 behind CBS. But this is how we ranked yesterday. And you could see everybody did fairly good last week. Even Brian and Tim down at 9 and 7. That's more than 50%. So everybody everybody is either 1 or 2 away from each other when we did our picks. So, let's see, let me get back here to this. The overall total as you can see, and as it comes up here, um, let's see. There's the overall total. You can see I had sent the charts out to, and I said, "Oops, I can't pull them back." So I corrected it, and sent it out. Tony, you got the corrected chart right out of the gate. CBS is in first, actually two ahead of Tony, and then I'm right behind at 144. So I'm nine wins away. So I had to do something. There's 16 games, so I'm really looking at Tony. He was first one on the chart there as far as getting his picks in. So I'm looking at his picks and I'm thinking, well, do I really want this one to be so? Out of the 16 picks, Tony, and I'm doing this because I remember what Ted Hicks. He's overall he's fourth, and he's actually right behind me by six wins. Um, but you can see Tony. For me to catch up to Tony, I got to really win big time. So out of the 16 games, there's only 3 games that me and Tony are on the same page with. So I'm throwing a Hail Mary. There's some teams that would be like he picked, for example, he picked Cleveland. Normally I'd pick Cleveland, but because this is the last week, I got to pick Cincinnati because I got to see it, and there's a possibility that Cincinnati could win that game. Cleveland's tough. Cleveland will win that game. He's not picking any of the New York. I think he's picking Buffalo. I believe. No, he's not picking Buffalo. Let me check. Let's see. Let's see what he's picking. Let's see what he's picking here. We got for week 18. Is he picking Buffalo? No, he's not. So he's not picking any of the New York teams. So, and I am. The chance of the Jets winning, they could possibly win. Who are they playing? The Jets will be playing. Oh, let's see. The Jets. He didn't pick the Bills. He picked the Dolphins, which I think the Dolphins are favored. The Eagles. He picked the Eagles. I picked the Giants. If it was week 14 or 15, I'd probably pick the Eagles, but I need to get that win to catch up. So I'm taking a chance on that game. The Jets are playing the Patriots. Patriots are favored. It's up there in Foxborough. I think the Jets can win that. I think Tony took the Jags. I took the Titans. So the other players, if you want to know, whoever wants, or again, Tony and the other players, if you want to make a last minute change, because I did get Michael Bathurst's picks yesterday. He broadcast yesterday for about 20, 30 minutes, and I was able to get them after I got up from my nap. I watched a replay. Let's see, the game, let's see, just going down, like me and Tony, we're on the same for Baltimore. He's picking Houston, I'm picking Indianapolis. I'm picking Cincinnati. Tony's picking Cleveland, Minnesota. I was almost going to change that when I said no. I'm going to stick with Minnesota because I already made the pick. That's number 2. Or no, no, that's a different one. I'm only one. Tony's picking Jacksonville. I'm picking Tennessee. I'm taking the Jets. He's taking New England. He's taking Atlanta. I'm taking New Orleans. We're both on the same team for Tampa Bay. Tony took Green Bay. I took Chicago. Tony took Las Vegas. I took Denver. Of course, I took the Giants. He's taking Philly's going to win that game. I'm taking Arizona. Tony's taking Seattle. And I think Arizona beat Seattle a couple weeks ago, so they might beat them again. And we're all on the same page as getting Kansas City. So I even took Los Angeles Rams over the San Francisco 49ers, which that's going to be interesting. I took Washington over Dallas. And that might be a game Washington may win because Dallas, I'm always saying, Dallas can't, they don't play. Hey, Tina, good morning. Good morning. She's saying good morning to, ad break. We're in an ad break right now. And we're out of the ad break. Good morning, Tina. Good morning. Our Jersey girl is here. Good morning, and I hope you're having a good start to your day. Saying good. She's also saying good morning to Tony. So you can see, I need to think out. I gotta think outside the box. That there's only three of the 6 team, 3 games that me and Tony are in agreement with, and the rest of them I gotta make up that 9 point deficit over here on the overall. It's my one shot to and um, and CBS, they just moved right up. They're doing pretty good. Tony, if you want to know what CBS picked, let me know, and I can DM it to you. I was just looking at that, and I was like, you know what? This is the last week. I'm going to go ahead and do this and stuff. And for the most part, there's a possibility the teams I pick might win. But then again, I think the ones that Tony picked are probably more solid. But the only way I'm going to catch up if I, you know, so again, we'll see what happens. It's the last full week. We've got 2 games tomorrow. We have the Steelers and Ravens. That's one game. The Ravens. I think that'd be an upset. I know Michael Bathurst was saying that'd be an upset if Steelers beat the Ravens. I would agree with that. And then the late night Texans are going into Indianapolis to play the Colts. The Colts are playing at home. I know the Texans, they have the hot hand there, the quarterback, but I think the Colts can win that. That's a division. Is that a divisional? I think it is. And then again, we have 14 games on Sunday starting at 1 o'clock. But the main game that I am going to be focused on won't be until Sunday night at 8:20 when the Bills play the Dolphins. As far as that goes, so that's the one game because whoever wins that wins the division, and the Bills, given their woes this year, as far as that goes, it just given their woes of ups and downs and having to struggle back, and then it's the 13th. Next weekend will be the playoffs. We'll have wild card Saturday. There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, just no two wild card for the NFL wild card, and then the wild card continues into Sunday. Be 1, 2 games, and then 4 games next Sunday. Be 2 at 1 o'clock and 2 at 8:15. And then the divisional rounds and the conference championships, and then the Super Bowl on February 11th. So there we have it with football, as far as that goes. And then let's see, basketball. I haven't talked about basketball. Let's see, what are the Celtics? They only had 2 games last night? Wow. Let's see. That's Thursday. Usually Thursday was the night. It looks like Wednesday is becoming the new night for basketball. The Nets lost to the Rockets on Wednesday. And the Celtics, did they play? No. Knicks, they beat the Bulls. Okay, that's good. The 2 New York teams. Celtics didn't play. Well, they played Tuesday. They lost to the Thunder. Let's see, what's the standings there. The Celtics are still in first place. They're a game ahead of the, 2 games ahead of the Bucks, 3 games ahead of the 76ers. The Knicks, they're in 8th, and the Nets they're number 9, so that's good. And then in the Western Conference, Timberwolves, Thunder, and Nuggets. Wow, those are 3. Clippers, Kings, Pelicans, and Lakers are finishing up number 10. There was some talk I saw yesterday on a sports talks program that they were thinking about dumping the coach. I guess right now the Lakers aren't playing, so what do you do? Get rid of it. But this coach was instrumental in them making it to the playoffs last year. So the Warriors are number 11. Wow. I don't think that's because of the one player there that's suspended because he whacked somebody. Did a Bill Lambier hit and whacked this one guy. So there's a little bit of basketball. Still not watching any of the games as far as that goes. So let's see, what do we got going here? Let's see. How long before the next? Oh, we got 26 minutes. Is that running? Yeah, I guess it is running. Okay. Let's see. We're at 48 minutes. I'm going to take a break and refresh my coffee. I sucked this down. I usually wait for an hour, but I think the last couple broadcasts we've only been doing an hour and 45 minutes, which is an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes is not too bad. So. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, what do we got? Where is that? Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll be right back. are back, folks. We got a full cup of coffee here off to the side, and we are ready for the second half here. As we're still 8 minutes shy of 1 hour, but we're let's see. Oh, Jim Figerty is broadcasting. He's a good guy. I like Jim. I pop in and see him every once in a while and stuff like that. So, but so I guess with this week, end of this week, we can rest up for the weekend. I guess it's sort of quiet in here this morning, which it's okay, no big deal and stuff like that. There's people, as far as that goes, but we do have our second cup of coffee, and it's good. Still can't see if we have any snow or not. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. Good stuff to get cranking here. So we only have 2 football games tomorrow, so I seriously have to look at getting on a schedule of gaming, though, and stuff like that. I was on the game yesterday, Lord of the Rings Online, and it was fun. I just was getting my character from this point to this point, as far as traveling back to where I was at and stuff. I didn't do the Yuletime Festival that much this year. I only did it a couple times, and it's always busy. I'm always busy doing something else here and stuff like that of late. Let's see. I do have a few things to present, and this is dealing with a little bit of the weather, I guess you could say. Let me bring this up over in here so I can. Let's see. WDF. Bring up our two. Do the present. I got a couple articles there. A couple interesting articles. Winter Storm Watch again is in effect here. Let's see, what's this one say? The National Weather Service has issued a winter storm watch for several counties in New York State and Pennsylvania. The issue is in effect from 4 p.m. Saturday through 7 p.m. Sunday and covers a wide area including Madison, Southern Oneonta, Cortland, Shenango, Ostenago, Broome, Delaware, Sullivan, Susquehanna, Northern Wayne, Wyoming, Lackawanna, Luzerne, Pike, and South Wayne counties. So, does it include Tioga? Like I said, you look at the map, we're right on the outer fringes. The cities within this watch include Hamilton, Oneonta, Rome, Utica. Rome and Utica. That Griffiths Air Force Base used to be up there. It's now a municipal airport. They get a lot of snow up there in Rome and Utica area. Cortland, Norwich, Oneonta, Binghamton, Delhi, Walton, Monticello, Halstead, Montrose, Damascus, Scranton, Hazel, Wilkes-Barre, Milford, and Hornsdale. That's all east and north, as far as it's over in Broome County. So we may not get we just might barely get 4 inches. But according to the National Weather Service in Binghamton, oh, you're there? Okay, Tina, I know you're there. Everybody's quiet though this morning, aren't they? Tina's still with us. Thank you, Tina. She says, "I'm here. I know you're there." I know your schedule. I'm glad to have you here, Tina. Yeah, just that's a good feeling. Let's see. Heavy snow is expected during this time, with total snow accumulation ranging from 5 to 9 inches. It is important to note that there is still some uncertainty in the exact track and low pressure system. So they're not really sure how. Yesterday on the weather, they were going over it. They're using the European model. Use the American model. the European model. Is it that accurate? Maybe it is. Um, it's important to note that there is still some uncertainty. Okay, but the Catskills and Pocono Mountains have a high probability of experiencing higher end amounts of snowfall. So there's our updated weather from WNBF this morning, as far as basically the same thing what the weather watch is, as far as that goes. But we do have an article here I'd like to present. Where is it? Let's see. It's right there. Let's go ahead and present this article. This is an interesting article. Let's see. Oh, wait. Are we? Yeah, okay. Let's go. Didn't I turn that off? Okay, there we go. Tina's laughing. Okay. All right. I got to get my setup for the present here. Let's see. Let's see. This is an article, again, from our good website there, WNBF. Share. And we go back into there and we push it, push it, push it. Yes, yes, yes. And we should see it. Is it there? Why isn't it there? Oh, you know what? Because I don't have the thing on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's better right there, like that. Okay, we'll try it like that. There we go. Rich, you look tired. Yeah, I'm a little tired, Tina. I just I slept good. I've been sleeping good. I mean the camera's probably really focusing in. No, I just got to get the coffee in me, Tina. That's all. That's yeah. I just I stayed up late last night. I guess a little bit watching TV. I was watching some of my war history, World War II war history out in the. I fell asleep on the couch, so I'll probably take a nap. Lots of laughs. Okay, like me, I need to exactly, Tina. The coffee will get me going. We're gonna go have a walk this morning. We're not gonna rush it and stuff like that. But this is an article where upstate New York. Let me center this. Let's see. This is from yesterday, from Tracy Taylor over there in WBNG, and what it basically talks about is, believe it or not, the year 2023 has made history, at least snow-wise, and warmest year on record in both Binghamton and Syracuse, New York. And those are two pictures. The picture on the left is Binghamton, and the picture on the right, that's the Syracuse Dome, where the Orangemen play football, I believe it is. Football team. The recent release of the 2023 annual climate summary reveals that both cities experience above normal temperatures and precipitations, but well below average snowfall. So we really haven't had a major snowfall. We've had a little dusting here in the southern tier. Starting with snowfall, both the Binghamton area and Syracuse saw less amount of snow in a calendar year than ever before, according to the U.S. National Weather Service in Binghamton, New York. Binghamton, known for its snowy winters, saw a remarkable absence of the white stuff, making it the least snowy calendar year on record. Similar, Syracuse achieved the same record, and we haven't had any snow. Syracuse achieved the same record, breaking the previous record dated back in 1950. Not only did the 2023 set a record for low snowfall, but it also shattered expectations with its higher temperatures. And Binghamton in particular experienced the hottest year. It did seem hot though. It did not seem that hot. Again, this is from WBNG. Just so full disclosure, I have no affiliation with WNBF News Radio. I'm just a consumer of their news. They're a pretty decent place to get news online. One of the few places I think that are left. In Binghamton, the average temperature was 49.9 degrees, which broke the record high temperature averaging 49.5. So the temperature increase was 0.4, and that was back in 2012. So that's over 10 years ago, 11 years ago. Binghamton saw 45.67 inches of precipitation, which is substantially less than the record-breaking 68 inches. Also, Binghamton saw 46.2 inches of snow in 2023, breaking out the 2006 record low of 46.2 inches of snow. Okay, so the biggest snow on record here in New York State was February 14th, 1914 in Albany County, 38 inches. And back in December 17th, 2020, I remember this. I was still working. This scared the crap out of me. We had 39 inches to 40 inches of snow, and that was bad. And the last time we had 40 inches of snow in New York State was December 8th, 1958 in Oswego. That's way upstate as far as that goes. Well, Clinton County in New York had 41 inches in 93. Franklin County had 42 inches back in 93. Tioga County, December 17th, 2020, we had 42 and a half inches, and it scared the living crap out of me. It really did. It was a scary. It just. So this is unusual. We have no snow, and compared to years past, we had boatloads of snow, as far as that goes. So we still have January. We're just starting the winter. We're just starting winter here. We still have January and February. So, but there's the articles as far as that goes that I just read, and that gives you the 2023. Temperatures and the like. Meeting over, low signal. I'll be in and out. Okay, no problem, Tony. And Tina says okay, and we got ad break in 5 minutes. Tina saying hi to Tony. I'm all for no snow. I am too, Tina. But you could see from the charts there the average. 2020. I remember when I stepped out on the back porch and the snow was already up. I mean, I could. It was. I'm 6'5" and the snow was up to my waist. As far as trying to get out to the garage and start shoveling, it took me like 3 hours just to shovel a pathway out the driveway. As far as that goes, yeah, that's probably the most snow I've ever seen in my entire life, and I didn't have to go into work. I made it into work. It just took me almost 2 hours to drive the 5 to 6 miles into work. Very, very slow. I was only doing like less than 10 miles an hour, but I was determined to get into work. As far as that goes, and you're only 5'2". Yeah, it would have been right up. It would have probably come up just below your head there, Tina. As far as that goes, it was bad. I still remember that. 2020. That was 3 years ago. Wow, it seemed longer. Got my coffee. Hey, Melanie. Hello, and we have. Lev, got my coffee as well. Oh, okay, you got your coffee. Yep, there's the coffee. We're just I'm just talking about some some events here. Good to have you here. Hi, Mel. Mel coming in from Rockhampton. Let me get the card. Got to get the card for Melanie. Let me get the card for Melanie. Melanie's coming in from Australia. Um, as far as that goes, I always write. She's a regular here. That let's see. Melanie is coming in from Rockhampton, Central Queensland, Australia, where let's see what I gave the weather there. What's the where it's currently 10:53 where she's at, so she should be in bed. Yes, Rockhampton, Australia, Central Queensland, 10:53 out there, and you're experiencing your summer. First time chatter, Lev. Watch the F word, okay? That's your first warning, okay? You don't want to do that here, buddy, okay? Automatic. If I see it again, you're out of here, okay? Zero tolerance, buddy, okay? I know I let the slip. I know that's a friendly slip, but just so your first time chatter, just to let you know what the rules of the room are. Zero. I don't know you. You don't know me that well, or else unless you're somebody that I do know, but using a different name. But your first time chatter, just to let you know what the rules are, as far as that goes. We have an ad break in. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, we got a notification, and let's see. So that's the snow here. Well, that's New York. It's very unusual not having the weather now and stuff like that. So, and let's see. Let's see. There's some stuff going on that I saw in the news yesterday. Let me see if I can present this. Yeah, let's go ahead and present this. This is from. It's a radio station I listen to. They play all sorts of music and stuff. The now 105.7 in Binghamton, and there's an interesting article there. Let's see. Melanie, yes. On one side of Australia, there's fires, and the storms on the other side have been so damaging. Oh, okay, so you're getting the storms down there. Let's see. Let's go to present. And I got a couple articles here to present. Let's see. Share. And so here's an interesting article right here as far as that goes. Let me see something here. I just want to. Just checking something. I might have to get some more coffee here. Oh, Hal Massa is it? Tina, are you still there? Hal's on. He's on. Okay, today's Friday. Today's a Scream Friday. So, just so you know, he's on. Okay. Oh, I better. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, I know you like. You're on that broadcast and stuff like that. I'm just going to go over some articles here and stuff like that. So yeah, I know you. He's on. Yeah, Friday he's on Twitch here. So what's this? I'm a flat lever. No, don't be like that. No, don't. It's all good, Tina. Okay, no problem. Thanks. You're welcome. Ciao, Tina. Tina coming in. She's gonna go over to Hal Massa Media. He's on there, and I just saw him pop up on the side there as far as that goes. And you have a great day, Tina. We'll talk to you later. Let's see. And Melanie saying bye. But this is an article that that came about yesterday. that I saw that a huge restaurant chain is closing. Closing locations. So we hear about these closings and stuff like that. The old Sears is no more and all that. But this is can you tell by the restaurant picture there what restaurant we're talking about? I'm looking and looking at you got to look at the menu. It says if you can't read that, right where my cursor is, it says Friday. So, and that's what it says on the menus. But it's TGIF 2023 showed that many people are choosing not to go out to stores and restaurants as much as they did in previous because it costs too much. And not surprising, it is hurting these companies. The challenge got so bad. Retailers like Bed and Bath and Beyond Tuesday. I'll catch you. Oh, okay, Mel. Thanks for stopping in. You get some sleep there, girl. Thank you. And we'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Let's see what else. Christmas tree shop. I don't think there was one up in Vestal. I think they closed down. That they had to declare bankruptcies and shut down all their locations. Other brands, Sears, Burger King had a little problems, but they're still going strong. CVS has Pizza Hut. We don't have any Pizza Hut. I think the closest Pizza Hut is maybe an hour away from where I'm at. I am one of the here. Okay, yeah, I know you're over there. Yes, no problem. I fully understand, Mel. Okay. I'll probably be I usually watch the tail end when he's screaming and yelling after the walk with the missus. Let's see. Burger King, they had a little issue. Boston markets have closed stores as cost-cutting measures, but not another chain. And this one, it's TJI F. Thank God it's Friday. TJIF Fridays has announced planning to close locations across the country. We have one here up on the Vestal Parkway that me and the missus, we have eaten there before. It's a great restaurant. They have a great burger there. I give them a big thumbs up, but it looks like they might be on the chopping block. They might be one of the 36. They will be shutting down 36. Matter of fact, that's where my retirement party was when I retired some 9 months ago, coming up on 9 months of retirement. We had my retirement party there at TJIF. And it was a great meal. It was a great place. In a press release, the COO, Ray Risley, explained our top priority has always been delivering a superior experience for each and every TJIF guest, and we've identified opportunities to optimize and streamline, meaning they're going to be closing down restaurants, our operations to ensure we are best positioned to meet and exceed on that brand. So they're basically going to be closing as far as that goes. So that's what this article is all about. They're going to be closing 36 stores or 36 restaurants across the thing. Oh, Jeeves, good morning. Jeeves is in there. Hey, Jeeves, I just saw you in the chat. We used to have one, but it shut down. Okay, so you had one up there in Vancouver, Jeeves. I just seen you on the chat there. I'm sorry. I just saw that Mel said hi to you, and I was like, oh, you popped in just before that. It's all, yeah, I know. Well, that's just like Tina and Mel Lee. I fully understand that. They're regulars over there. I like the pop-ins and stuff like that. That's no problem and stuff. You know how it goes. We've been doing this long enough till we know that. I'm not gonna. I'm just glad I saw them so that everything's all right and stuff like that. Good to see you, Jeeves. Jeeves, for those people watching on the replay, he's a regular viewer. I've known Jeeves since the Blab days. The Blab days being this guy right here. Let me get this back here. This guy right here, the Blab Owl. I've known Jeeves since the Blab days and stuff, so it's a long time, over 10 years and stuff. We've been on platforms, so I'm no. This isn't my first rodeo, in a manner of speaking. I have fun doing this and really enjoy it. I know I really enjoyed it back in the Blab days, right? Right, Jeeves? That was the cat's butt, as far as that goes. Let's see. what else do I have here? So I understand the you got to go somewhere else. That's fine, no problem. You got I wouldn't have it on the other way. Let's see. Oh, that's the New York Post. There's a New York Post article. Let's see. This is the New York Post article on. Let's see. Let me bring this up. I think. Oh, the missus is joining us, having her breakfast. Good morning. I always said good morning. Let's see. We got. What do you got? An ad there? A Disney ad? Let's see. Yeah, casual dining. This is thank God it's Fridays on the New York Post. Let's see. Is that popping up? Oh, you know what? It's not popping up yet. Hang on. I didn't push it. I gotta push it to the broadcast. There we go. So we've got thank God it's Fridays. Abruptly closes 36. This is that was the local radio station, but this is the New York Post as of yesterday. Casual dining chain, thank God it's Fridays, abruptly announced that it is closing 36 underperforming restaurants across the United States, 5 of which are here in New York State. So we have one here in the southern tier up there in Vestal Parkway as part of the ongoing growth. So I got to keep an eye on that, whether, because that's where, I just thinking that's where they had the retirement party for me.
That was Five Guys.
No, it wasn't. It was thank God it's Fridays. They wanted to go, and I said no. We're going to go to
All right.
because I should know where my retirement.
You should.
Yeah, we had like 20 people there. It's
Yeah.
20 more people than I thought were going to be there. I mean, there were some wheels there that surprised me as far as being there. So photos. Let's see. Photos on social media show some of the shuttering locations had a notice pasted on the door that so maybe if they've done that so far, this is effective January 2nd, 2024. Maybe we haven't heard it. That's something we definitely hear on the local news, especially up on the Parkway, wouldn't it?
I would think.
Yeah. So we regret to inform you that the Fridays has made difficult decisions as part of the closure. I haven't heard which 5 in New York State as far as that goes. As part of the closure, TJIF is offering more than 1,000 transfer opportunities. Okay, so they're giving their employees a chance to go to other stores. When the Dallas-based company revealed the surprise closure Wednesday, which was it also said 8 previous corporate-owned restaurants in the Northeast will be sold to former CEO Ray, whatever his name is. He served as the chief of TJIF for 5 years. Resigned in May as a restaurant chain creator of the popular loaded potato skin appetizers. I thought Ground Round did they started the potato skin. There it is, Fridays. Thank God it's Fridays. According to the company website, more than 850 TJIF restaurants in 58 countries. Roughly 275 are located here in the United States. So they're looking at closing down. And as far as that goes. Thamer, good morning. Thamer is here, coming in from Saudi Arabia, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, where it's currently 3:08 p.m. in the afternoon, and you got sunny skies there in Riyadh. It's 72 degrees Fahrenheit, so you got a good day going there as far as that goes. Glad to have you here, Thamer. Thank you for being here. We've had people coming and going and stuff. We're just talking about this restaurant. Do you got TJF over there in Riyadh?
TG.
Huh?
TG.
TG. Did I say TJ? No, TG. Thank God it's Fridays in Riyadh. How come that one's not going? Let's see. I don't know if Amber's still there. He might just have popped in and popped out as far as that goes. Um, so I'm sure they must have him over there as far as that goes. So there's that article. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is interesting. This is really interesting. I saw this yesterday when I got up from my nap. As far as you got these stores closing and such, and this is another New York Post article, and there is a video which is funnier than. There's a video. Remember, did I tell you what they were locking up?
What?
At the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at certain stores, they're subject to people coming in and robbing them and all that. But this is an interesting story as far as that goes, and it's a little bit funny, but it is serious because they wouldn't be doing this. Let's see. Let's bring this up, and it has to do with Target of all stores. I think they're doing this to a certain extent in Walmart. Walmart's a big store here.
They haven't locked up.
They haven't really locked up anything, but in Target they're locking stuff up as far as that goes, and it's probably because there's a lot of people that go to Target, and but right here they Target shoppers scoff at locked up underwear.
What?
This is underwear. Remember that I told you the other day at shopping, but this one is underwear.
You said it was, yeah.
Yeah, this is another article on top of that one where they had all the lock.
They're gonna pretty much lock up the whole store. Anything they can fit in a purse, in a coat pocket, they're locking up.
Exactly, but this is on the New York Post as of the 3rd, which was Wednesday. Target shoppers scoff at locked up underwear, and the quote goes, "I'm going commando now." And there's you gotta look at. I gotta play this. You're not gonna hear this video, but it's about the guy talk. He's got a video here.
How fucked up as a society are we now? That even the underwear's behind a glass box.
Let me
box. I'm just trying to get a pair of briefs or boxer briefs. How fucked up as a society are we now? That even the underwear's behind a glass box. I'm just trying to get a pair of briefs or boxer briefs, and can't even do that these days without having someone press a button for you. Well, sign off.
So he's just trying to get a pair of underwear. But a Target shopper. Oh, let me shut this one down here. Let's see. A Target shopper in the market for some new underwear was left baffled and instead insisted on going commando after he found the store boxer briefs were locked behind the glass security door. Hey, how effed up as a society are we now that even the underwear is being behind a glass? TikTok. This is on. That was a TikTok. Mandom Zero said in a video he shot inside one of the retail giants, and I have not seen that. Of course, I don't really shop at Target. I'm a Walmart person.
Might be in a big city, maybe.
Huh?
Maybe in a big city or something.
Okay, yeah, I would find, yeah, that would probably be in the big city because that's where they're having the problems and stuff like that. We have Um, Walmart here is very strong, and I would say it's probably one of the strongest stores in the area. You know,
Target is strong, but it's just we don't go there. 'Cause
yeah,
it's, what,
yeah.
25
But
minutes
we have
away, so.
there's a Walmart an hour west. And I guess there's a Target there, and we've got one down in Sierra. No, we've actually got four. There's one in Johnson City, and then there's one on Vestal.
There's Targets about a half hour away.
Yeah, but I mean, there's four WalMarts within
Oh, yeah.
less than an hour.
Yeah.
We got four WalMarts. Three of them are. I don't know. Would Johnson City be a super? I don't think that's a super Walmart.
I've been there only
Yeah.
once.
But they don't have anything locked up. But Target, this guy that did that video, he says, like I'm trying to go get a pair of briefs or boxer briefs. Can't even do that these days without having someone press a button for you. Well, sign off, he said in the clip. That was posted back in November. Oh wow, okay. The text, guess I'm going to go commando. Target has been locking up some of its most basic items, including deodorant, shampoo. I saw an article about shampoo the other day, toothpaste, and even underwear, in an attempt to curb surging thieves at their stores. A Target in White Plains, New York, which is south of here, about maybe 3 hours, 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Rows of pairs of thieves' underwears were ironically seen locked behind secret security cases alongside other brands. So, so there it is. That's a locked up underwear. People, yeah,
You made it go and saying, well, I need this pair in this size. Oh my God.
Well, Jeeves goes, wow, yeah, wow, Jeeves, exactly, yeah, that's the extent of it. But this is probably in major cities like New York City, San Francisco, Chicago. People will still underwear with, yeah, that's right. What the hell? I agree. What the hell? There. It is. It's a locked case with underwear behind it. Uh, Target has closed 9 stores. This is another thing. Target's closing stores. Target closed 9 stores nationwide in 2023, blaming the decisions on retail theft and crime after heavily investing in measures to prevent that, according to Fox Business. The company has said that the measures include locking cases, added more security staff, and training employees on how to stop thieves. Target CEO Brian Cornell told CNBC that he received positive feedback from customers about locked items. I would say you got to do what you got to do as far as that goes. Actually, what we hear from the guests is a big thank you, because we are in stock with brands that they need when they're shopping. Now, I wouldn't just say. I say, okay, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. I'm gonna still, if I'm shopping there.
I wouldn't shop there.
Huh?
I wouldn't shop there.
You would shop there?
You.
Why not?
It's ridiculous to have
Oh,
somebody
okay.
come
Well,
online
that's the
and
other.
stab
That's the
you.
other side. That's the two sides of the
Inconvenient.
coin. So the missus, she went
Well.
because the inconvenience, along with that gentleman that did the video and stuff like that. So that's the world we live in, right? There we go. Target. But he has received positive feedback though. So there, it's you got people that are really upset about it, but then there's people that say, okay, we can live with that. That's down. Like I said, this is in the major metropolitan areas where these stores are, and the ones that are closing down are probably in those areas. We have not had a problem with that here in the southern tier. Yeah, knock on wood.
I just order online.
Yeah.
I hate doing that too.
Yeah.
I'll go commando.
We all go commando. Oh, jeez. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. So this is fun presenting. I like this. I like this presenting, as far as that goes. Let's see. What else? I got something else here to present. Let's see. This is another good article. And I've said in the past my woes with Disney. I don't really care for Disney. We do have Disney Plus. I don't pay for Disney Plus, but we do have Disney um, on the TV out in the living room. I don't pay for it. We got family members that pay for it. Um, I more or less what I pay. We got Netflix. I pay for Netflix and Paramount for services. But we did have several months back. There was a what was it? Okay, is that the right news article? Oh, okay. Here it is. Now we gotta get this. I gotta get the link here. Let me bring up the link. How are we doing on time here? Oh, hour and 30 minutes. Okay, this is good. Okay, we're good. Let's see. I put that there. Insert link. Bring up article, and this is from Cord Cutters. It's a Disney. Let me see if I can bring this up here. Present. Share. This is from Cord Cutters. Cord Cutters News. See, that's coming up. Okay. Cord Cutter News, and it's an article about how Disney launches a free streaming service to take on Pluto TV and Tubi, and here's everything you need to know. And I've noticed this. I actually last night I downloaded the app that the free Disney is on, and it's actually let me go ahead and go to it. It's actually let's see, make sure I got this here. It's actually this app right there, that red one. Oh, you have Disney Plus? You might want to get this. This is a free Disney. It's the ABC app, Jeeves. We have Disney Plus in the house, but I don't pay for it. We may be losing it because it's an extra password, and I think they're getting Netflix is doing that. You got to pay extra for the password, so I stopped doing that. So what we have here, Disney Plus, free streaming service to take on Pluto TV and Tubi, and this is as of December 29th, okay? And several months ago, Spectrum, Time Warner was, and Disney, they were at odds, and they came to terms, and Disney said they were going to do something free, and this is what they did. Let me bring this up, and what it is a new service. And one of the things on here that's from the ABC app. The Disney, and this article that I'm presenting will tell you about it, but there's a lot of things on here. I like the fact, what am I watching right now? I'm watching Family Guy on FX East. But this is where National Geographic's went. I can get the New York City ABC Channel 7. There is ESPN 8 is on here, on this app here, as far as that goes. So I got a little bit of, I'm not much of a Disney fan, but this is free, and I like that. So Disney, you're getting some more, you're getting some credibility back with me. Oh, what happened there? Well, let's bring that back up. Okay, there we go. So remind me to catch the replay of that news. Oh, this is news to you? Yeah, Tony. This is just something I just found out the last couple of days, and I've actually We'll show it. I have it on the Roku also. The Roku on the TV. But the article, let me get to the article. Um, Free ad support streaming services are one of the fastest growing areas in cord cutting. Fox owns Tubi, Paramount owns Pluto TV, and NBC Universal has Xumo Play, and Warner Brothers Discovery is launching a service called WPT-TV at some point. That is just the free services owned by the major broadcasting TV companies. There are likely hundreds of free legal streaming services. One company that has been strangely quiet about a free streaming service has been Disney. Now, though, Disney has started to quietly build a free streaming service using its ABC app back in spring of 2023. So they've added to it. So this article's coming up indicating that, and I like it. I downloaded it first over there on the Roku, and last night I downloaded it on the phone just to see what the phone. I'm gonna probably keep it on the phone for a little bit. With little fanfare and no announcement that we could find, Disney in early 2023 started to dramatically increase the amount of free live channels of Disney-owned content to the ABC app. So this is on the ABC app. This includes 24/7 feeds of popular old ABC shows and content from other networks like National Geographic's. Most notably, just recently, Disney added free feed ESPN with the addition of ESPN 8. Now Disney officially announced the addition of free content and officially launched the ABC app, a relaunch you could call it, as a place to watch a ton of free content that needs no cable login. Here is the announcement from Disney about the official launch. How would you like to like instant access 24/7 streaming channels with great shows, movies, and specials that are always on? They emphasize always on. We're talking all day entertainment with no signal in needed, thanks to our growing selection of unlocked channels, which now include the all new 2020 and ESPN 8, the Ouch live stream channel. Watch free with no signal needed. Be sure to watch on the ABC app. That's where you can find this at. Okay, and it's a red logo. It's a round red logo from your smartphone or tablet, and it's also on the Roku, iOS, and Android computer on abc.com, and connect devices like the Roku, which I have, Apple TV, Amazon Fire Stick. See our listings, and that's what it looks like right there. When I go to the Roku, you get the and these are right here. You got right off the top ABC News, ABC Channel, and the National Geographics and all that. Remind me to catch the okay, yeah, Tony. Hey, I'm backing up. What is Tony saying here? What does that say? Oh, damn. Yeah, okay. So this is news to me from yesterday afternoon. I was looking at this. But here are all the channels that you get on the ABC app. You get these are unlocked channels. You get 2020, ABC Live, whatever this one, CESAR, Millen, Better Home, Better Human, Better Dog, ESPN 8. Okay, that's a good one. You got General Hospital Spotlight. Well, General Hospital's been on ABC for years. The Incredible Dr. Poe, Life Below Zero. Those are National Geographic's. Lost Treasure, Press Your Luck, Super Nanny, To Catch a Smuggler. That's on National Geographic's. To Tell the Truth, True Crime Stories. Wicked Tuna. That's where my Wicked Tuna. That's a good show. You got local news and more. These are all ABC channels, news channels: Bay Area, Central California, Chicago, Houston, Los Angeles, New York. I get the New York ABC News. That's a good news channel. Philadelphia and North Carolina. Let's see. Free Free streaming service like Pluto, Tubi, and more are a multi-billion-dollar business that is expected to continue to grow. Continue to grow. Um, Now it seems that Disney wants a piece of this pie to help them from not only earning money but expand their paid Disney Plus service. Paramount has pointed to as one of the most successful. I got Paramount, and full disclosure, I purchased these products as a consumer. I don't have any relations with any of these products other than I'm a consumer as far as that goes. Paramount has been pointed to as one of the most successful users of the free streaming service to promote the paid one, and I like both the free one and the paid one. The paid one's great. You can't beat $6.99 a month. Or is it $5.99 a month? It's about $5 or $6. Paramount uses Pluto TV to push Paramount Plus subscriptions. To do this, they often will put old seasons of Paramount Plus shows on Pluto TV right before the new season comes out. Paramount hopes viewers will fall in love with the shows, which I have. Paramount, there's one show I'm looking forward to coming out with is Halo. Halo, February 8th, I think, next month. And then on FX, Shogun. That's a Disney. That's on. I can watch Shogun on my new phone now. But viewers will fall in love with the shows for free on Pluto TV, and subscribers to see the new season on Paramount. Disney is a long way off right now from taking on Pluto TV and Tubi. I don't watch that much of Tubi. I watch Pluto TV. The one thing I don't watch is Peacock. I threw that. I deleted that after their debacle with a football game there. But with its ABC app, but the ABC app have slowly been building up the amount of free content that stream live 24/7 channels on the service. The question now is, where will this test of free TV through ABC turn into a full-blown effort to directly take on the larger but extremely competitive field of free streaming services like Pluto TV and Tubi? You can check out these free channels on your ABC Roku, on the ABC Roku channel, which I've downloaded. I have that as far as that goes. So there you have it. Pretty interesting stuff. And a matter of fact, let's go ahead. This is my Roku, okay? And that's a program I'm watching there, Kim's Convenience on Netflix. So, okay, I plugged it down here. I got Spectrum, Paramount, Netflix. I got YouTube. I got the Fox. I got Pluto, Freevee, FX, Tubi, and History, Sky News, and then here's the ABC app right here. So this is the app they're talking about in that article right here. Okay, you got Good Morning America. Maybe later. We'll watch it maybe later. We want to go down to... can we get to the channels? Okay, so here's the listings. The same thing. It always starts out. You got ABC News Live. Good Morning America's on. This is the young. What's that channel? Young and Hungry. And then here's the ESPN channel right here. ESPN 8, the Oucho. ACHO. Ouch. O. 2020. General Hospital Channel. Wicked Tuna. Press Your Luck. To Tell the Truth. What else do we have? True Crime Stories. National Geographic channel, The Incredible Dr. Poe. As far as that goes, another National Geographic, To Catch a Smuggler, Super Nanny, Life Below Zero. This is National Geographic's. Another National Geographic's, Lost Treasures. This one's locked. This is this one. There's a couple locked ones that I can't get into, but we do have FX, which is good. FX West. I don't know why I don't have FX. I don't have FX. I don't have access to FX. That's locked. FX East is locked, but I can get into FX West. And then we got some more National Geographics East, National Geographics West. This one's locked. And then I got right now Eyewitness News this morning out of New York City. You got Eyewitness News out of Los Angeles, ABC News, Eyewitness News out of Chicago, Philadelphia, Bay Area, Houston, Channel 11 ABC North Carolina, and ABC Action News out of Central California. So this is nice. This is all right. I say Disney, good job. I'll give you kudos. You know, good job for. So I have it both on the TV, on the Roku here, as well as so it's all free content. I'm really excited about this ESPN 8. That's pretty. I'd be interested to see what do we got. Oh, we got USA Dodgeball Showcase. Okay, so you can watch. There's an actual. There's. We could do a report on dodgeball. Okay. Let's see. What time is it? 7:35. Okay, so Good Morning America, and it all starts here. So these are the shows. We got news, different news shows, ABC News. You can browse. You got various things you can browse. You got popular, ABC. That's what's popular on ABC, and then ABC itself. Freedom. Let's see. Can we get Freedom? You got shows that are on Freedom, FX. That's a big one for me. FX, there's a lot of good shows on FX. I don't notice any of those. Net Geo, drama, comedy, reality, news, throwback. And let's see what movies they have. Let's see what movies they have on here. Again, I don't have any association with the ABC channel here. Is that satellite or TV? No, Thammer, this is the Roku. It's on cable. I use the Roku for cable. So, but if you have your phone, you download the ABC app, you might be able to get these. I don't know how it would work over in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This isn't satellite. This is my Roku that's attached to the TV, but attached to the Roku is my cable service. I have I have Spectrum. So these are the various movies. Captain America, Early Man, Deadpool 2. So Castaway, that's a good movie. Fallen, the series there. Gridiron Gang, Molly's Game. So there's a lot of good movies on here too. So let's see, is that it? That's it. So I have to, my hat's off to NBC or ABC as far as that goes. Wicked Tuna, I love that show. I still get this over on the TV out there, but it just it goes to show Disney with ABC being proactive as far as that goes. So let's go ahead and bring this back. This is my Roku right here. These are all the. This is the Roku. These are all the. See, that's Spectrum right there. And there's my Paramount channel, Netflix, and YouTube. They're the top right there. And then I got Rumble, TuneIn. I got the First News. That's with Bill O'Reilly, Fox News, Pluto, Freevee. Freevee is the free version of Amazon Prime. I don't use Amazon Prime. I guess it requires a US VPN to open that. Oh, does it? Okay, I don't know, Thamer. I don't know. I just know I can get it here. And this is just coming out as far as they've updated this app with all this free stuff that you can. So this Roku is pretty good because I have a third-party Twitch app called TWOKU, and on that you can see we're back. We're back on the major app now. So there we have it. We're back. So I find that pretty interesting as far as Disney launches a free service, streaming service, the ABC app, to take on Pluto TV and Tubo. Here's everything you need to know. That was off of Cord Cutters. I watch NFL in local platform similar to Roku. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's Roku. I like Roku. I've had it for a number of years. It only cost me like $23, and I've had it for a number of years now. I like because for the what is it for the cable service that I have. It's our telephone, our internet, and our TV service, Spectrum. They do a good. We pay a little bit, but it's still a good service. They've been pretty good. Let's see. Oh, it's daylight out. We got a little snow on the ground. Let's see. How long have I been on? We're coming up. Are we going past? We're going past 2 hours. No, we're coming up on 2 hours. Okay, so this will be a good place where we can. But Thamer, I've had the Roku for a number of years. I love it because when Spectrum took over, it used to be Time Warner, and then it became Spectrum. You could only have one TV hooked up, and if you wanted an extra cable, so the way to get around that is you use a Roku, or else I have the cable hooked up to the TV in the living room, but I also have a Google Chromecast Google TV hooked to that TV also. I got to see if I can get the ABC app on there. I don't watch a lot of ABC. I'm mostly CBS. I grew up with CBS network, Paramount. They have all the good old shows that I used to watch back in the day, and they always have good sports on the channel there as far as that goes. So, but if Tony, you're still there, yeah, just check out the ABC app. That's what it was basically in a nutshell. You know, I downloaded it, and if you've been here, for most of the folks that have been here for a while, I'm not Disney friendly. I don't really care for Disney because I think they sort of messed up the Star Wars and Marvel movies there. I kind of miss satellite TV. I don't have to pick movies and shows, just watch what they got. Yeah, true, Thamer, yeah. Yeah, you can only have so much, but this is an extra variety. I mean, there's at least on that app right there, the ABC app, there's at least 6 or 7 items in that list that I'll watch. So it's well worth. I think it's well worth. I'll try it on the phone. I don't know. I don't really. I downloaded just to see what the app was like. The app is pretty good. I think the app is a pretty decent app. It's similar to what you have on the Roku. I have it on the Roku. That's all I need it. Because if the missus is watching something out there, I can come in here and I can also put the headphones on for this TV here, so it doesn't disturb her whatever she's watching, as far as that goes. So, but there we have it. That's our that was some big news right there as far as that particular thing there. As far as cord cutters, let's see. Do we have anything I want to present? I think we have. Let me bring up the latest. No, we're not going to do that. I think we're. Let's see. Anything else on WNBF? Ames revival, just a hoax. Here's a story. The old Ames store. Sorry, New York. It looks like an Ames comeback isn't happening. It's just like this person died and they didn't really die. Ames department stores, the famous discount chain, had everyone excited when they promised a comeback through online platform back in 2012. People who remember shopping in Ames, which I did. It was a pretty decent department store. Were thrilled with the possibilities of their favorite store returning. However, it seems like these promises were all talk and no action, leaving many skeptics questioning of the retail. Ames was known for its affordability range of products, from clothing, shoes, and housewares and electronics. They had multiple stores in New York, so they had a couple around here. They were pretty. I liked them before closing in the United States. So when rumors started to circulate about Ames reopening, it brought back a lot of nostalgia. So they're not going to be opening. So Ames is one of those. Let's see, you got Anchor Blue is a store that's no longer here. What's this one? Bilo? I never heard of them. Blockbuster. Remember Blockbuster Video? Oh God, there was a Blockbuster on every corner. Century 21. Circuit City. Wow, I remember Circuit City. That was a good store. CompUSA, the computer superstore. Crazy Eddie's, that was another one. Let's see, what else do we have? Dominic's. I'm just going through the list here. Eckerd's, that's a drugstore that went out of Family Video. Friedman's, Golfsmith's. All these stores are closed. Hollywood Video, Just for Feet, Kaufman's, KB Toys. I remember KB Toys in the Kids R Us. Of course, Toys R Us is owned by Macy's now. Marshall's Fields, that's another store. Merry-Go-Round, Model Sporting Goods, and Payless Shoe Source. That was a good shoe store. Pier 1 Imports. That was another store that went. Sam Goody's. A whole list of stores here. Stephen Barry's. And what else? So, a lot of stores there as far as that goes. So we're at our 2-hour mark. Let's see. I kind of missed that. Okay, I got that from Thamer. Okay, Thamer, thank you. Thamer's still hanging out with us, and I know Tony's somewhere there in the somewhere. Let's see. Keep shining a light. Now I want to close. Who's that? Oh, Michael Bathurst is on. I just got notification. Michael Bathurst is on. All right. Actually, let's look. Let's peek and see what Michael Bathurst has to say. Let's see. We got to go back here. Let's bring Michael Bathurst up on the big screen. He just popped up on Twitch. Here's Michael.
So if you're going to do broadcast in the new year, I highly suggest going on every day, 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
See, that's using the third-party app
Get used to it.
on the
Enjoy
Roku. As far as I can see, I
Enjoy
can
the
watch
flow
other.
of your broadcast.
We got
can
Michael
be
on
fun.
the big
It
screen
really
here.
can. It can be a blast. Especially if you build an audience. I hope.
So he's getting his morning started there. So let's go ahead and put this back on. Just check in. Hi, Michael. Okay. There we are. We're back. Okay, we're back. But we've been on for 2 hours now, and I think it's time to go ahead and exit stage left here and get our day started. I want to say thank you to Tony D for being here. Salute to you, Tony. Glad to have you here. And we'll be talking to you sometime. Thank you for Tina. Tina was here. She's over there listening to Hal Moss, who's broadcasting right now. Thank you, Tina, for popping in. Thank you, Melanie, for coming in from Rockhampton, Central Queensland, Australia. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Mel, for being here. Thank you, Mr. Twix. Jeeves was here from Vancouver, Canada. Thank you, Jeeves, for being here. You have a good one there, my friend. My good blab friend there, as far as that goes. Thank you, Jeeves, for being here. Let's see, who else did we have? We had Thamer coming in from Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Thank you, Thamer. Glad to have you here. You have a great day there in the kingdom. And that's about it. It's sort of quiet, but we had people coming in and out, which is good. That's a good thing. I like that. So I'm not sure what we're going to be doing this weekend. We're going to be doing some sort of broadcast. I think Tony's going to have his Belt Kings fantasy football this Sunday at 10:30. And we'll be Tony graciously, and I don't think it's the last one. I think he still goes. It'll be the last one as far as fantasy football's wrapping up right now. So I think he's going to continue it into the playoffs and stuff like that. We'll be talking football, so that'll be good. And but I want to just say thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching on the replay here on Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. I repurpose over there on Rumble and YouTube. But thank you for your views from that platform. Greatly appreciated, as always. So this is Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here, and there's Tony with the Bazanga. Thank you, Tony. We still got the Bazanga going. Thank you very much, sir. But have a Bazanga day today. You can follow me over there on Twitter, X/Twitter, Truth Social, Blue Sky, and Instagram Threads at Fireman Rich on those 4 platforms. And I'm also over on. Had to come outside real quick. Okay, no problem. I know you're in and out. No problem, Tony. I greatly appreciate you being here. Tony D in the chat there. He's a great guy, brother, veteran, fellow broadcaster, and good friend there. Thank you, Tony. But on the Facebook side, the public Facebook, the real Fireman Rich. You can find me on if I post on one, it's usually right across the board. So I'm going to be going on a nice walk. I think we're going to get a walk in this morning. It only went up 1 degree. It's 26 degrees out, so I got to bundle up, wear my gloves. You all have a great one wherever you may be. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks.